Logan Paul looks like he's got a lot on his mind, and I'm sure we're going to hear about it. And I wonder what he's going to complain about now.
He's speaking the truth, and these people just can't accept it.
I think you might want to look up the definition of truth, Corey.
Things are heating up. All this talk has stirred up some trouble, and it's headed straight to the ring now.
Well, this is what he gets for all that jaw-jacking.
He wants to get this match on the books for the very next show. Now we're talking.
It seems to be what the crowd wants too.
A lot of smoke was blown, but at the end of the day, he's taking a hard pass on the challenge.
You don't always get what you ask for. That's just a fact. She's known as the Prodigy, Roxanne Perez.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
Look, I love the story of how she would get on a Greyhound bus in her teenage years to take a 5-hour trip from Laredo to Houston just to train in your school.
Yes, indeed. That showed me a whole lot about Roxanne Perez, that, you know, she's not here just to take part in this business. She's here to take over. She's here to take over.
And you can bet these superstars will be looking to kick the new year off with a win here tonight.
Cole, there is no way to understate just how important it is to go into the new year with momentum on your side.
Oh, here she comes. Here comes Maxine Dupree.
Representing the Alpha Academy from Phoenix, Arizona, Maxine Dupree.
Maxine has really proven herself to be a student of the game, always looking to learn and get better.
Now we can see the improvement in her in-ring abilities every time she sets foot in the ring.
Yeah, she might just surprise us with something again tonight. And you can bet these superstars will be looking to kick the new year off with a win here tonight.
Cole, there is no way to understate just how important it is to go into the new year with momentum on your side.
With Roxanne Perez.
I love that Roxanne Perez has been grabbing whatever she wants. Any opportunity she gets, no matter what. When you're as good as she is, you don't need to worry about who you step on to get to the top.
Yeah, Roxanne has certainly been making it clear that she doesn't care. You really start to wonder how long she's been hiding her true intentions under that charismatic smile.
And Maxine Dupree, of course, is looking to continue to prove she has what it takes to make it as an in-ring competitor here in WWE. Maxine has clearly improved greatly, but she's also aware that she still has plenty to learn.
Yeah, you can't help but respect the level of enthusiasm and effort Maxine's put into her training. Shoulders down, pinning predicament. There's two.
Got caught off guard with that pin attempt.
Uh-oh. Counter. Saw it coming. She turns it around with the reversal. And Maxine has picked up the pace.
Maxine's offense is debilitating.
Corey, what do you think Roxanne Perez needs to do to focus on this match?
Roxanne really needs to tap into her vicious side, Cole. Usually it takes some time before she reaches that point in the match, and it tends to come with some frustration. But if Roxanne can tap into that throughout this match, all while keeping her wits about her, things could really end up playing out in her favor. Catching a drop kick.
She's being derailed here.
Par for the course here. The longer this match goes, the more wear and tear we will see.
Cyclone suplex.
Following up with a pin.
2. And a kick out at 2.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Anything Perez is trying is being suppressed.
Roxanne is finding no salvation here.
Oh, drop kick. Right on the money. Stomping away and then a knee right to the throat.
Put into the corner. What could be next? Chess match of counters and reversals happening here. Tilt-a-whirl face buster.
Taking advantage of the opportunity.
Showing off her power, her stamina.
Going for a submission now. Maxine applying it tight.
The ankle lock applied in full force here.
Agony on her face as the hold tightens.
If she doesn't escape that, bad is she has to submit, man.
Now let's take another look at these wonderful women in action.
Here is your winner, Maxine Dupree.
Maxine Dupree comes away the winner.
And Maxine Dupree continues to prove herself in that ring. Anyone who's still underestimating Maxine at this point is simply not paying attention.
AJ Styles about to put some thoughts on the record. He's got some thoughts to share with the crowd.
He's got no shortage of bravado.
This is the confidence you need to succeed.
Showing a lot of pride, but a promise like that can be too much to deliver on.
Can't fault him for his confidence, Corey. What a statement from AJ Styles.
Oh, this guy's gleaming with confidence. Says that next victory is gonna be fast. Blink, and you'll miss it.
He does seem amped up, eager to get it. Here comes the dark and dangerous Shinsuke Nakamura. At one point in time, I called this man the rock star of WWE, but now he has a much different tune.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura!
Shinsuke is more sinister and calculating than ever now. Who knows what he's thinking here?
Oh, I know what he's thinking, Cole. He's thinking about brutality. He's thinking about knocking heads off, man. Shinsuke isn't here to win. He's here to destroy.
Sounds about right to me. Someone could get hurt here tonight. And you can bet these superstars will be looking to kick the new year off with a win here tonight.
Cole, there is no way to understate just how important it is to go into the new year with momentum on your side.
I can't believe it. Demon Finn Balor is back.
And his opponent, the Demon, Finn Balor!
Finn Balor will always be known as the first ever WWE Universal Champion. After an incredible match with Seth Rollins at SummerSlam, Finn Balor forced to relinquish the title the next day due to injury. But Finn Balor continues to grow his legend here in WWE. And you can bet these superstars will be looking to kick the new year off with a win here tonight.
Cole, there is no way to understate just how important it is to go into the new year with momentum on your side.
with Shinsuke Nakamura in the ring.
And with one single blow from Nakamura, your lights can instantly go out. That is how impactful and powerful his strikes are. Consider yourself lucky if Shinsuke doesn't take your head clean off.
That's no overstatement, especially considering how ruthless Nakamura is in battle.
But lurking across the ring, we have the demon that Finn Balor has become. A truly terrifying sight. Once Finn lets the demon take over, he holds nothing back inside the ring.
What makes the demon scary isn't just his mercilessness. It's how unflinching he is. It's as if Balor doesn't even feel pain once the demon is in control. Corey, what's the best plan of attack here for Nakamura?
I think he's got to stick with the classics in this one, Cole. Nakamura has such incredible...
A flurry of ferocious attacks here, and there is no respite whatsoever, because incoming, massive, and shoved down.
Nakamura finally creates some more offense for himself.
Yeah, but Nakamura needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
Oh, getting put to shame right there.
Down for the pin. He throws his shoulder up before two.
Not the worst idea going for a pin there, but it's close.
Scouting pays off against Nakamura.
Oh, lands right on the knees. That can change everything.
He answers right back.
Snapmare takedown.
Oh, right to the face.
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
Reversal from Nakamura. He'll make his way to the ring.
Overhead kick finds the mark.
Propping him up in the corner.
Shotgun drop kick. Time marching on, and the demon only getting
Eyes in the drop zone.
Who's got this sealed up?
Transitions into the pin. Is this it? An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, the Demon, Finn Balor.
Shinsuke Nakamura unable to get it done and losing this match.
Shin may be down, but no way.
Dragon Lee on his way to the ring.
The crowd is fired up, waiting to hear what he's got to say.
He's apparently come out here to beg for this crowd's sympathies.
Or just to acknowledge them. They've been great all night.
Well, look who it is. Look like he might have hit a few nerves tonight.
Yeah, and I don't know if these two can keep this thing civil, but we'll see.
Laying down the challenge, but I don't know if this guy has the guts.
Rising tension, just waiting for the answer.
Well, okay. Looks like he's ready to go right now.
And this match is officially underway as Dragon Lee looks to pick up a win here tonight.
What makes Dragon Lee special is how dynamic he is. Not only blending speed and power, but also a variety of styles and disciplines. Dragon Lee can really do it all.
Yeah, a globe-trotting career has made Dragon Lee a very complete superstar in the ring.
But this match could get ugly with the Irish ace JD McDonough involved. JD's technical skills are next level, and he uses them with merciless efficiency in the ring. It's all about causing pain for JD McDonough.
Yeah, it's usually not enough for JD just to get the win. He needs his opponents to suffer along the way.
Using the arm like a billy club.
And JD gets that turn back on it.
He's realizing there's an opportunity here.
Over the top into a head scissors. Impressive.
Oh, and he stops that offense.
Crush with a running knee strike. Sent to the outside. Here he comes.
McDonough wasting no motion on the counter.
You know he's looking to dish out some serious pain with that kendo stick.
Corey, what's your advice for Dragon Lee in this match? Anything he should look for?
It wouldn't hurt Dragon Lee to be a little more cautious in this one, Cole. Dragon Lee can do jaw-dropping things in that ring, but that kind of style naturally lends itself to crashing and burning in jaw-dropping ways as well. I'm not saying Dragon Lee should cut down on the athleticism, but he should look before he leaps a little more. Sheesh, that's going to leave a mark. This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Oh my gosh, what impact! Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
Well, good. The official saw that happen. Foreign object. A visionary, a revolutionary, one of the best competitors in the history of WWE. Seth freaking Rollins is here.
This man, Seth Rollins, definitely has the ego of someone with a long list of accomplishments and accolades. This man right here, two-time, let me say it again, two-time Grand Slam champion.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Seth freaking Rollins!
A decade of being WWE's freaking workhorse, and the WWE Universe is finally singing his praises.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight, be prepared. Be prepared to fade to black.
You could spend all day analyzing Aleister Black's tattoos. They tell the tales of his life, from his travels to his demons. It's all a very ominous story.
Exploring what makes this man tick. It's not for the faint of heart. Aleister Black is unlike any other superstar we have ever seen. And you can bet these superstars will be looking to kick the new year off with a win here tonight.
Cole, there is no way to understate just how important it is to go into the new year with momentum on your side.
Seth Rollins ready for action.
You know, for years now, Seth Rollins has been making it clear he understands what's most important in this business. Checks and championships.
He's also made it very clear he doesn't care what he has to do or who it has to happen to guarantee himself either of those. Just one look at his Seth Rollins' eyes, you can always see the wheels turning.
But on the opposite side, the Dutch Destroyer. Out.
From the Rhodes, blockbuster! And Black's artillery being offset there.
Solid result on that one for Rollins.
Ooh, he fends that off.
And a small package here.
And he breaks the count quickly.
He simply refused to even let the official get any further in the count. He's still very much in this fight.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Misses the target.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
Rollins has proven over the years that he has so many ways to beat his opponent, so many ways to come out on top.
Yeah, and one of those ways, Cole, is getting into his opponent's heads. He's an absolute master at that. So when you're in the ring with Rollins, you want to make sure you're focused on just beating Rollins down. You do not want to let him get into your head.
Oh, man.
He didn't need that eyebrow anyway.
The Kingslayer is dominating.
Alistair has to create an opportunity to retaliate. Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's only going to get worse. Massive miscalculation on that one.
Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
Alistair had that well scouted.
One counter met by another. Right to the kidneys from behind.
Enziguri to the floor.
Hold on, he's lining him up.
Here we go. What a crossbody.
Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong. But instead, it was right. Blast off.
Oh, crash and burn.
You risk it all, and this is the cost. We might have to end this right here.
Heading to the outside now. Climbing up the corner. And he heads back into the ring.
Watch out. Crossbody from the top.
Seth Rollins with us.
Stop. Will Alistair Black recover?
2. Well, the celebration, however, going to be short-lived because the champ's here.
Well, when you're a superstar on the roster, you want the champion's attention.
Well, I believe the superstar in the ring definitely garnered the attention of the champion tonight. And I would love to see this matchup down the road.
You and me both. This could be what the future looks like.
Sign me up. Rhea Ripley looks like she has something to say. The audience is full of anticipation with what she has to say.
She must be really thinking highly of herself right now.
Trying to come off as intimidating, or maybe just trying to boost her confidence.
Oh, this is kind of rude, but I like it. She thought she was just gonna talk uninterrupted? Think again.
Yeah, anything can happen in WWE, and that includes unexpected drop-ins like this.
She's issuing a pretty bold challenge here.
Yeah, but are we going to see this actually happen next week?
And she emphatically accepts her challenge.
These two facing off next show. This should be explosive. Drew McIntyre is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
A Money in the Bank winner, Royal Rumble winner, multi-time champion. Before Drew left the WWE the first time around, you actually wrestled him, tagged with him. How's he evolved into what he is today, Book?
You know, all the wars, all the battles, all the feuds, I think it's taken Drew McIntyre not to the moon, not to the stars, but to the nebula, baby. Oh, yes!
And you can bet these superstars will be looking to kick the new year off with a win here tonight.
Cole, there is no way to understate just how important it is to go into the new year with momentum on your side.
Here comes All Ego.
And his opponent from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds, All Ego, Ethan Page.
Love him or hate him, Ethan Page is impressive.
And divisive as he is calculating and highly skilled, Ethan Page knows how to succeed between the ropes.
Whatever it takes for All Ego to get what he wants.
And you can bet these superstars will be looking to kick the new year off with a win here tonight.
Cole, there is no way to understate just how important it is to go into the new year with momentum on your side.
Blind Fury. ferociousness we just witnessed here.
Eating all those punches and firing right back. It was almost barbaric. This is going to take some power here. Look at this strength. Absolutely impressive. No, he goes for the quick pin attempt. And a good strong kick out there. Way too early.
McIntyre a step ahead there.
Oh, look at this here. Arm wrench. And McIntyre's need to fight being met in kind there.
He'll find a way to counter back, though.
Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops.
And one more for good measure.
You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought. Clothesline!
As he finds his footing, he's looking completely lost.
Uh-oh. Taking a flight to nowhere.
Played with fire there and got burned for it.
Such a questionable decision to take that risk at this point in the match. From the top, through the air, and connects.
The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Oh, taking advantage with a clubbing blow.
Like a Terminator, McIntyre's eyes are seeing red.
Kick to the gut.
Oh, brutal forearm.
Knocking the wind out with the elbow.
Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything.
Way up and down hard. Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority. Ooh.
Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch. It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
And McIntyre's aggression seemingly growing with each attack.
And he builds off the attack.
Oh, man, what a boot.
That's going to leave a mark for sure. Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Reversal. And that turns things around. Drew's competition knows he's into deep waters now, and McIntyre is the king shark.
Targeting the arm with a big stomp.
Stalking from above.
And here's the cover.
A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
You can just tell how stubborn he is with that kick out.
And he gets the shoulder up before two.
Still not staying down for the count.
Capitalizing on Paige's mistake. Good attempt on Ethan for the win. Wow. Oh, that'll move him up the ranks here.
And you know management were watching, and so apparently was the champion.
Man, this would be a very intriguing match if it would come to fruition, Wade.
And I like this from the champion. Don't wait to be threatened. Don't wait to be challenged. You knew it was coming sooner or later. You make the first move. Send a message to a potential challenger that you run this show.
Obafemi heading down the ramp.
Mike in head. What is he scheming here?
Love him or hate him, he's not totally wrong.
The word totally doing a lot of heavy lifting there.
Things are heating up. All this talk has stirred up some trouble, and it's headed straight to the ring now.
Well, this is what he gets for all that jaw-jacking.
He wants to get this match on the books for the very next show. Now we're talking.
It seems to be what the crowd wants too.
There we go. Put it on your calendar, folks.
Between now and the next show, there's a lot that can happen.
Here comes Sol Ruca.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Honolulu, Hawaii, Sol Ruca!
Sol Ruca is so good, man. She wants to crush the competition so she can get back to the beach and soaking up the sun, man.
Her laid-back attitude has certainly won over the WWE Universe. They want in on the good times, too. And you can bet these superstars will be looking to kick the new year off with a win here tonight.
Cole, there is no way to understate just how important it is to go into the new year with momentum on your side.
The woman known as the Beautiful Madness.
And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan, Julia!
And the moniker, the Beautiful Madness, says it all. Julia looks like a runway model, but hits like a sledgehammer. She's as unpredictable as both as well.
Dominated in Japan, then came to NXT and quickly dominated there as well, winning the 2024 Iron Survivor Challenge en route to winning the NXT Women's Championship.
But Julia is never satisfied, and she is always looking for more gold, more accolades to be heaped upon her in this business.
And you can bet these superstars will be looking to kick the new year off with a win here tonight.
Cole, there is no way to understate just how important it is to go into the new year with momentum on your side.
Sol Ruca in the ring here tonight.
Man, Sol Ruca just knows how to have a good time in and out of the ring. She's just loving every second of life and enjoying seeing what her opponents can throw at her. And she's enjoying throwing it right back at them.
Yeah, Sol Ruca really embraces the spirit of competition. She just wants to test herself against the best opponent she can find.
But across the ring is the ever-threatening presence of the beautiful madness that is Julia. We've seen few women with the absolutely blistering arsenal that she possesses.
Yeah, and when she starts unleashing that arsenal, you can really see the fire burning in Julia's eyes. I don't know if it's possible to extinguish that. Julia now lacking any signs of resistance.
This relentlessness is Ruca's trademark. Ugh.
Getting tossed around. And Julia gets contested there.
Oh, yeah, and her toughness is already being put to the test.
Moving out of the hold and now able to lean into a headlock.
Sidewalk slam. Wow!
Oh, costly error there.
Oh, look at this. An inverted scoop slam. Prying their opponent's arm out. Carefully measured double stomp.
Oh, a boot to the back.
Stops that offense from connecting. Oh, God. What's Ruka thinking here? Incoming! Jumping, leaping attack.
Followed up with the pin attempt.
2 count. And she kicks out at 2.
That was so close. The end has to be near.
Launching off the rope with accuracy.
Corey, what do you think Sol Ruka needs to do here to make sure she walks out with the win?
All gas, no brakes, Cole. Sol's unreal combination of agility, stamina, and athleticism has gotten her this far in WWE. There's no reason it can't get her the W here as well.
Tonight we planned a night full of action for you. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Smackdown.
Thumped with a big blow.
Catches the leg.
Counter at the counter. Super kick.
Going after the arm in a big way.
She lost some of her stamina at this stage.
Comes with the territory. Always have to expect a level of resistance.
Ruka with a soul snatcher.
Serious jeopardy for Julia.
What's going on here, Book? Who the hell is this?
Oh, the phone, baby. You've seen this kind of action happen before. It's called a distraction.
Oof, back elbow puts a stop. Off the ropes, soul snatcher.
That's won it for Ruka before. Capitalizing with a pin here.
2. She kicks out. I don't believe it.
There is simply no denying this woman's toughness. The fact that she was somehow just able to kick out proves that now more than ever.
The heaviest artillery has been used, but it's not enough for the 3. Oh, man.
Why not look like $1,000,000 when hitting something that effective?
Forces the shoulder up after 2.
This is just fighting on pure instinct right now. Barbaric clubbing blow.
I knew they were going to have a great match, but this is exceeding expectations.
Yeah, these women have given it their all tonight. Corey, pump handle coming. Pump handle suplex. She's going for the cover. Not even a 1 count. Ruka sending a message.
You gotta be kidding me. Referee's hand didn't even get a chance to hit the mat.
Julia comes right back at her.
Both superstars countering one move after another. Boom.
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow.
Oof. No quick D-shoe, not at all.
Blow after blow. Test of endurance at this point.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Ruka, the soul snatcher.
Julia is in big, big trouble.
2. So Ruka Let's take another look at these women in action.
Here is your winner, I
have to imagine things might have been different had this been a fully fair fight, but tonight we only have this. I don't see how you can say the distraction factor didn't play a factor in this one, guys.
I know it's a tough loss, but the lesson should be learned here. Never take your eyes off the prize.
Cody Rhodes on the way to the ring. The champ taking his own opportunity to make a statement.
And this is what a champion sounds like.
He's definitely got that aura about him. He's got the WWE Universe hanging on his every word.
He's clearly struck a nerve with everything he was saying. I'm sure he'll start backpedaling any minute now.
I don't think so, but you're right about him striking a nerve. This won't end well.
Next week, we're going to see it. He's going to put his title on the line.
Talk about a big fight feel. I can't wait until next week.